Hey everyone, this is Jack and welcome back to my channel. This is day 11 out of my 2-week Japan trip for celebrating my friend Alien's birthday. Yesterday, we ended the night with an exclusive omakase at Daikoku Zushi for part 2 of Alien's birthday, and we didn't do much that day because today we were heading out early to go to an onsen city. We're going to be stopping by 2 rest stops, and since it was early, I didn't get a lot of footage because I slept in the car while our friend and guide Keiichi-san was driving us. We can, or something.
It's too close to the wall.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Maybe no.
Damn.
It's okay.
Ready? Alright, crane games.
I would love to get green, but
It's closest to the ball. I mean, to the hole.
I think I'm going with the black one right here. Ah, so close.
Oh, you got nothing, bro.
Yeah. So you have to get it. You have to try and get it when it's on max. To actually have it hold on to whatever you do.
The first rest stop is Kamisato Machi. This is in Kodama-gun in Saitama, and it also has this amazing rest stop with a bunch of souvenirs and gacha and claw machines. The claw machines here were a little different. Instead of winning a prize, you can win a number that'll let you claim a prize if you win it later. Why are the Japanese so good at illustrating cute cats in different costumes? I'm dying! Can't forget these collaborations with other proprietary mascots.
No, this one. It's just cat butts. I mean, once again.
No, it's stickers.
Yeah, of cat's butts.
They had trucks set up outside for you if you wanted something different.
Nothing.
Miso potato.
Ice cream.
The ice cream looks good, but it's cold.
There you go. Hey, if you don't want to go regular camping, you can do fine camping.
Oh, they should have numbers. Saitama is the largest city and capital of this prefecture. It is still part of the greater Tokyo area and the most populous metropolitan area in the world. Many of its cities is described as suburbs within Tokyo, as many residents commute to the city from here each day. This is a place that has a beautiful river of hot spring water flowing down a river. The water is extremely clear, and there was steam coming up from the vents as the source is coming from under the mountains. This is our gateway into experiencing some onsen atmosphere. Doesn't really smell like sulfur, but you do get the sense of warmth in the chilliness of the winter in the mountains. It was really refreshing to be outside and to be able to walk on the roads. There weren't a lot of cars that were going and coming by, and so we were able to kind of get the footage that we wanted to at our leisure. The cool thing about these rest stops is that every region has its own mascot. So the next rest stop was Naganohara Machi, and this was in Agatsuma-gun in Gunma. Gunma-chan is the mascot for this region, gun meaning a lot, and ma is the character for horse. So it's a little pony that you can see throughout this rest stop and then actually into the onsen city that we end up being in, Kusatsu. I know I missed explaining a little bit about breakfast since I was still waking up, but the next place we went to, we got tempura, noodles, and curry. The curry even has a flag of Gunma on it. Kind of looks like he's got balls in his mouth though. Like rocks.
That rocks.
My God. So fun. This rest stop had a bakery as well as a souvenir store. For sake. We made a side quest to Asama Shuzo Brewery, which is specializing in sake. All of these tiny bottles are so cute and represent different types of mascots from all over the world. And of course, the regional mascots like Gunma-chan, as well as beautiful Japanese dolls that have themes of nature on them. Tinegori in here though. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, yogurt liqueur.
Yeah, that was a yogurt drink from a cow, which was really interesting. Not only do they have this floor, but the second floor had restrooms, and then the third floor had a cafe. This back area was kind of cool because it showed the history of sake making, and then obviously this brewery and how it has been around for so many years and many generations. Oh. I was gonna say, good luck. Ooh, look, there's like a cave. Oh, the process of sake.
Oh, smelling this sake smelling.
Mm-hmm. Because they produce some sake there, you can actually smell it fermenting even behind the glass. We ended up getting a few bottles for our onsen trip. We were only going to stay overnight, but we decided to bring our own snacks and drinks to enjoy in our shared room. I believe the brewery was celebrating 150 years, and this was the view from the third floor cafe. And then we were on our way to Kusatsu. Kusatsu is a famous hot spring resort in Gunma, Japan. It is one of the 3 famous springs in the 17th century ranking and remains highly rated and popular. Kusatsu Onsen boasts the largest flowing water volume of all hot springs in Japan. It is also one of the most acidic, killing most of the bacteria and microorganisms upon contact, and has superior antibacterial power. Because of this, it is only recommended to be in the onsen water for 10 to 15 minutes at a time. The minerals do wonders for your skin, but it's important to take a nice cleansing rinse afterwards so that the minerals and acidity won't be too abrasive on your skin. This isn't quite a manhole, but this embossed flooring was really cool. And check out the sulfuric texture on the water that you could see in the middle of this town square. It's really cool too because they have these tubs that are shaded at the side of this square that you can put your feet in as like a communal area to chat and sit and just enjoy a nice warming of your feet and toes while you're in town. Another thing that Keiji-san told us was that the view from the front of the town square is being recorded live at all times on YouTube, so you could actually see yourself live as you are being recorded standing there. There is a little bit of a lag, so be patient and you'll be able to eventually see yourself waving to the camera. This white building is where the camera is being broadcast to the live stream. We did a couple laps around this square because you can't catch everything the first time that you arrive. Don't worry, we will be heading back here at nighttime because wow, is it such a big difference. It's much more moody with a bunch of colored lights. But for now, while the sky is still overcast, like look at this floor. There's like ancient symbols of what looks like to be water and hot spring and whatever Fifth Element stuff is going on here. The sulfur smell is pretty strong here, but I feel like the environment takes your mind off of that sense of smell because everything else, like visuals of the running water, hearing the rushing spring, and feeling the mist against your face all make up for your other senses being pleasantly distracted. When we made it to the bottom, we took our group photos, and this one I'm calling it the Kusatsu clan. Look how adorable this manhole is, or should I say woman hole? No, that doesn't sound right. But anyway, we're gonna learn about the art of yumomi tomorrow, which is a traditional water cooling at this onsen. So make sure you stick around and subscribe, turn on notifications so that you know when the next day comes out.
Well, that's just the water. Oh, hang on.
And then come up and in here. Yeah. True. We soaked in a few more minutes around this awesome onsen square, and then we went to a couple of souvenir shops just to see what they had. I ended up getting a couple of these Gunma keys because I thought they were just so cute, and I think I bought a onsen Hello Kitty shot glass for my mom. Then it was time to walk back into the outskirts of the town to get to our onsen resort. There are a bunch of resorts that are in the circumference of this town, and Keiichi-san, as well as his son Tomoya-san, were going to be going to a more high-end resort, while we, Alien Sandy, my partner and I, were going to be at Kusatsu Onsen Ryokan Boun.
Good?
It's really cool because it's just walking distance from the square, and so it was going to be really easy to come back later at nighttime. The interior of this place is all wood. Upon entry, you need to take off your boots, and they keep all the shoes together by room, and they also bring your luggage to your room for you so you're not dragging it all over the polished floors. After donning a pair of slippers that fit you and checking in, we are led through the hallways and guided by one of the innkeepers all the way to our room. They do show us where all the different onsens are, and like Spa World from my Osaka trip, which you can find in my Japan playlist, the men and women actually switch onsen rooms upon the change of the day. So every day it's going to be different so that both genders get to experience each onsen that this resort has to offer.
You go from the door. Is this the bathroom? Probably.
Cool.
Yeah, so here's your feet.
Oh, look, he's too tall.
This is the one right there. It takes me out.
Whoa. We got hairbrush kits and really nice smelling mild soap. Couldn't forget to put the sake in the fridge so that it cools for after we return from our first onsen dip.
It's like, it's probably 2 meters.
When when the staff has to bring you a bigger, you got that done. Oh, snackos! The shit isn't connected. I totally thought that was like
Woo! We made it with the snackos. This is yummy.
Yeah, it's a local delicacy.
Downstairs gave us a map of where we could go around town, and we opened our first sake while we ate some of the snacks that the ryokan greeted us with. Afterwards, we changed into the yukatas that they gave us. Here's me sipping on some sake while I'm checking out the details of the bathroom sink.
Nah, I'm ready. Alright, fam. We here. We're gonna get into the onsens. Where's your 360?
And I named this one the Ryokan Ronin. A ryokan is a type of traditional Japanese inn that typically features tatami matted rooms, communal baths, and other public areas where visitors may wear yukatas and talk with the owner. Ronins were mercenary samurai who became drifters or wanderers after the Edo period.
What is it? Oh, lounge area. Okay, she cute. Yo, someone was a dick and took the first one, but open the door.
I named this one the manga Menaces because, well, we pretended to read even though we were just walking through.
Is that car stuff or car graphic? Well, why did you pick this one? Because it's 420, please.
The art on the walls and the flower arrangements were just so beautiful. And before you knew it, it was time for dinner. Okay. She cute though. She cute.
Wait.
So your maps in this case.
Okay.
This one is 2 years minimum. Walnut tofu and sweet potato. And this one is Japanese sukiyaki nabe. With pork and beef, oyster and potato steam.
I'll give you each order.
Yeah, but we can't. Yeah, bring it in. All right, anyway.
One bit, I'll have it under the table right now.
Kanpai. We all had the prefix Kaiseki, which is a multi-course Japanese dinner. It usually features a collection of skills and techniques that showcase in the preparation.
Like a mochi or something like that.
Let's see if they figure out it's really when your heart will
Ammonia and sulfur. If the yubitake is steamed.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the egg or dessert that was boiled in the sulfuric waters of the hot springs, but you know what? It was interesting to try.
Hey, look at me. Cute.
After walking back to our room, we decided to change, and 3 of us headed out into the rain to check out Kusatsu Square at nighttime. Although it was raining, our hotel gave us umbrellas, and there were quite a lot of people that were out and about. I didn't know that you could wear your yukatas outside, so that would have saved us some time for changing and everything and keeping warm. But with the onsen there, it was actually quite pleasant. The colors were really gorgeous. It looked like Disneyland. And they even lit the Christmas tree, which was really, really nice. I of course brought my silk fans because I wanted to flow in all of the colors. This is such a cool stairway. I also had to flow down it. Luckily, there weren't too many people going downstairs because it was pretty slippery and in some parts icy. So be aware if you're coming here during wintertime, as there is a lot of black ice, especially at nighttime. I think I like it better at nighttime because it makes it seem like you're in a different world. It almost seems kind of like a party. It's very festive and relaxing at the same time. Of course, I had to flow in front of the Christmas tree, and I actually got a grandma and her granddaughter applauding afterwards. It was so cute. I gave them a quick bow. The Japanese don't really have a lot of street performers, so when I guess they see somebody who is doing a spectacle, they do stop and admire what's happening.
Look at the slip and slides.
Our next stop was going up these stairs because there was a little bit of a temple area up here. Oh my gosh, the stairs look a lot closer than it really is. Also, by the time you got up there, you were out of breath, probably because of the altitude and the cold too. But take your time, there's no rush for anything. The temple area was closed, unfortunately, with a barrier, so I didn't get closer than taking a photo from this angle.
The onsen emoji though. I just smiley face, now he made an angry vampire. Oh, cute! Chicken golf. Duck gym.
If you guys remembered the chicken gym and chicken golf from Osaka, you'll know what we're talking about here. After I was warmed up, I decided to do a real flow without my jacket, and since it wasn't raining as much, this was a great place to do it. I sped up this footage because I wanted you guys to see the color change that was happening with the lights, and you've already seen some of my flow anyway, so here it is. Last flow of the evening, and then we went to Hotel Ichi, and they have a huge souvenir store on their first floor.
Let me get my money.
I'm already recording.
No.
It's the whole process, girl.
Oh, it's sold out.
Damn.
I got bamboozled.
Got it on tape. You got the bamboozle on tape. Damn. Boomy, give her a
Oh, wait, there's more.
Boomy, give her a shit.
Stop.
The gacha that I wanted was sold out, unfortunately, which made me really sad. This is a creature of good luck. But check out all of this merch and all of the cookies and designed packaging.
I see something as psychedelically lit though. Oh, I thought it was underwear. Oh wait, it is! Dude, it's underwear.
I mean,
Kusatsu. Just saying.
They had Hello Kitty and the Tokugawa Shogun symbol that you guys have seen me mention in front of Tokyo Tower and in the Osaka Castle, which is on Coca-Cola. That's pretty cool. Hashtag not sponsored. They had a whole Gunma section just for this mascot. It's kind of insane, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting more of his stuff, but I got a whistle and 2 keys and a handkerchief, so I think I'm okay. And of course, the Yumomi paddle women that we're going to see in the next day. They even did a collaboration with Hello Kitty. So beautiful. After that, we just headed back to the ryokan and went to bed. Anyway, that's all we have for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it so that people can find out about ryokans and how to do hot spring resorts in Japan. Subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have new content out. I post every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and follow my social media at Jaconi or at _Jaconi for daily news and updates. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep curious, everyone. Jack out.